About to watch My Hero movie. Los is here and JP's late. Say hi, Los.
Hey, it's going in.
Yeah, so it's just us and JP. Hope it's good.
Switch.
He's gonna play games during the movie. Wait, where's our auditorium? JP,
Oh,
why
shit.
are you always hating on everything? Always hating on everything. Something that you do like that doesn't make you angry. There are children. Turns out we were standing at the wrong theater.
Turns out we were standing by ourselves at the wrong theater.
We're dumbasses. This is terrible.
And we were like, why aren't there a lot
We're
of
like,
people
why
over
is there
here?
nobody here?
Yeah, well, now we know why, because we're stupid. Thanks to Dulce.
You're welcome. That's what it says. I promise you that's what my ticket says.
I'm ready for y'all.
All right, you ready? You guys ready?
What are we talking about?
Welcome to the three-way spoiler cast. Hump
Day
special.
Hump.
I know.
Hump special.
It's a hump show, man. It's a
Three-way
It's a
podcast.
hump
It is
show.
Wednesday.
It's the Hump Day Show that we show every Wednesday. I'm Linkster101 or JP. I am JPR Linkster101 on Twitter. That's Los. That's Dulce. Dulce on all platforms.
Hi,
Public
Dulce,
59
the
on all
Dulce
platforms.
girl
Public
on
Enemy
everything.
59.
Public Enemy 59 on all.
No, you go.
All right,
I already introduced
so
myself.
today around wait.
Awkward.
Okay, that's.
Awkward.
So today around 4 o'clock, we ended up watching.
No. We need to, first of all.
Oh yeah. So, no. Let's go over this shit, okay? So
I can show you the fucking
Man,
ticket.
Let's go.
I can show you.
I'm hangry. I eat Chick-fil-A, and I show up, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, we're over here." So, because it's Los and me, so we end up going there. And then it's like a short line. There's like
There's six of literally.
there's 3 other
there
people.
are six of us.
And I'm like, man,
This is weird.
This is weird. I'm like, it's only a little bit of people to watch My Hero Academia. I thought it would be
Tell
more.
me this doesn't say auditorium.
So we're
too.
there.
It's auditorium.
It says
We're
auditorium.
there, and it's like 3:50, and Los is like, man, something's wrong. You know what?
No, it wasn't even that. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to get some concessions. Because supposedly there was a movie still going on in
Yeah.
we
that's
should have
right.
realized it, whatever. I go get some concessions, and I look at one of the auditoriums in front of the theater, and it said, My Hero Academia, 2 heroes, 4 o'clock. And that's like, hold on, that's our show. I forget
what's
about my
funny?
concessions.
You know what's funny though? The guy that admitted us in, he was like pointing at that
did.
theater, and it didn't click.
Yeah.
But it had a different movie.
He did,
Oh
because
my
when
God.
we looked, it said a whole completely different movie, and so we're like, okay, and she said no, it's auditorium 2, and I'm like, okay, that's over there. So we went over there, like on the very end of
So
the
we
theater.
almost didn't make it, y'all.
Long story short, we're dumbasses.
Yeah.
We're
What? Wait.
No,
It's the theaters.
It's a
We're
theater,
not
dumbass.
And they don't even give you physical tickets
Yeah, they give you
anymore.
physical tickets. They should have given that
Yeah,
shit to you.
and I would show the updated
that's
shit.
true, yeah.
Anyways, I run back, guys. I think they're showing the movie at another
And
theater.
then we all run back to the other.
They're like,
theater.
no. I'm like, yes, and boom, we go.
And then we see that big ass fucking line getting the good seats.
It was packed. People got the good seats. It's all good. I think we got good seats.
And it was a good crowd.
Yeah, it
everybody
was.
was very
It was a
into
good
it.
crowd.
First and foremost, yes, that great crowd to watch it with. All fans of My Hero Academia.
Yeah, it was packed.
obviously.
Yes, it was great
Packed.
actually.
Packed. Really fun atmosphere. So far, My Hero Academia fans, to me, are number 1 when it comes to movies. Star Wars was up there.
But now it's My Hero Academia.
But it's My Hero.
My
Everybody
Hero
was
Academia
like,
fans.
Yeah, every time a character came out, the girls were screaming like a motherfucker.
Oh,
or when
yeah.
they had their shirt off.
Every time,
it's
like,
a
somebody's shirt
cartoon.
just like-
It's a cartoon, girls.
I screamed when some other girls came out. So.
Oh yeah,
God.
whatever.
Of
What's her
course.
face? Oh my God, what is her name? The one that
Well,
creates stuff.
let's
Yeah.
get into it. So
All right.
this is My Hero Academia, 2 heroes. Basically, it's All Might gets a call and to show up at this island. That's what it's called.
It's
Yeah, Island is
between.
for an
It takes
expo.
place between 2 and 3.
It takes
Yes.
place
Season
between season
2.
2 and 3.
Season 2 and
So he takes Midoriya with him.
So if you guys remember from the last episode on season 2, he asks like what Midoriya is doing for
Yes.
summer break. And
Yes.
he's like, let's go take a vacation somewhere. So that's basically where this movie takes place.
Yes, of course. Good pointing out because I had
Yes.
completely forgot about that.
Yes.
Good job.
No problem.
Anyway, so we end up, they end up showing up here to Island to meet a friend of All Might, who has a daughter named Melissa. who, man, she's 17, and I
I was like,
she was on like.
I did not look like that when I was 17.
Even Midoriya was like, what the hell?
No.
I don't know about that. It's a cartoon. But no, so she comes in, she introduces herself, they go and they meet the professor, because his name is Professor...
Dave Shield.
Dave Shield,
That's
Professor
his
Shield.
name,
So they meet Dave Shield and Melissa Shields. And, Shield finds out that there's a timetable on All Might's power, so he's worried. And then he's like, you know what, All Might, we're going to go to an event. Let's just focus on the event that's coming up, because they're having a big event. And during the time before the event, Midoriya's walking around, Melissa's showing him around, and they bump into almost all of Midoriya's
the
classmates.
freaking class 1A is
Yeah,
there.
all
Almost
1A, all of UA is
Every
there.
time they revealed somebody,
Everybody was screaming.
Everybody freaked the fuck out. Like everybody just freaked the fuck
It
out.
was tight.
It was pretty cool. And we watched it dubbed, unfortunately. Dubbed.
I like it.
Sub over dubs.
Subs over dub.
I liked it dubbed.
This is why I like it. He's not doing this podcast.
Yeah. So anyway, so they go ahead and they go forward, and then All Might is at the. They all other classes meet each other. They all go to this event, and before they get to the event, there's a lockdown. Then we find out about the villains, what they're after, and then of course I don't want to go too much into it. I know it's a spoiler cast, but I still don't want to spoil it for you guys, whoever haven't watched it.
That's the whole point of the spoiler cast.
Really? I don't want to go too much. Fine. That's the whole. Hey, you're not in this. Subs over dub. Fine. So they go to this event to run it down quickly. The security system activates. They're not able to access the event. Inside the event, All Might gets trapped. And the villains come in and they're like, if you make a move, All Might, we're going to kill everybody in this bitch.
And then they take a lot into account, even though they disregard it, a little portion of the movie is all about how they don't have licenses. Because you gotta have a hero license to even fight.
Yes.
And they were talking about how, we don't have licenses.
So they can't go save, they can't do this.
We gotta find other ways. So I'm thinking, okay, this is gonna be more of a stealth ops kind of thing where they're gonna avoid fighting.
Yes.
They're gonna use their abilities to kind of bypass. But they kind of throw that out the window really quickly.
Yeah.
So then Midoriya is like, no, I need to save. And then Melissa's like, and then that's exactly what she does. She's like, and then so they come up with a plan and they start fighting and they pretty much
Pretty cool how they introduce all the characters though.
And that's not really all of it.
Kachan, they were him.
Yeah,
and,
I thought it was nice,
was
like how they're doing this little battle simulation thing.
And
Because he won the tournament.
Yeah, he won the
That's why
tournament,
he
so
got
they invited
invited.
him. Yeah, and then it's like all these other people had reasons to like be there too.
Yes,
which
so
is nice.
they all had reasons. So there were very good reasons why they were there. I think I liked how they did that. How to make sure everyone was there for a specific reason.
yeah, and then Minota, what's his name?
Mineta.
Mineta's ass. Oh my god, hilarious. Still the same perverse motherfucker as
Dude,
always.
that dude is so.
I like how he
If
had
you
a
like
list.
him in dubbed, you're gonna. Oh, you love him in subs, man. In subs, he's fucking
I
hilarious.
watched
He talks with a lift.
Yeah.
yeah, he does. But I've seen both dubs and subs, and
I mean,
I've switched kind of back and forth.
Minota's the one
throughout
with the
seasons.
purple balls. He's the one that throws the little purple balls.
Yeah.
Or grapes.
The worst ability ever,
I know.
but somehow
It saved them.
It
somehow
works,
It
it
works.
does
Like, he
stuff.
did
So
something
basically, they form up, they team up, they get to the security system, they activate it, they find a way to release All Might, and while they're doing in the process of that, you find out that Mr. Shields is behind everything, and he.
This is a spoiler. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Dave-
but you
Dave
find out
Shields
Mr.
is
Shields
the
behind
one that
everything, and
Fucked up
But
Island.
mistakenly, he didn't know that. He thought, okay, so All Might tells him
that his powers are dwindling.
he's
Yes.
dying basically. And obviously he's devastated by this. His old
friend,
school partner, longtime
Which, by
friend.
the way, they're friends from college when they were in America.
I like that how they
They were
showed
in America.
The past.
yeah his past and how he was.
But it didn't show too much of his past. At the very beginning of the movie, it shows All Might in America fighting.
Because apparently he was
Fighting some
a
villains.
foreign exchange student
Yeah,
from
and-
Japan.
yeah.
I like that, man.
I don't know. I don't like.
so
So
I
far,
don't
we
like
haven't
that.
seen anything
No,
from the U.S.
I'll tell you why I don't like that, because during the tournament, Endeavor calls him the American. I don't know if you guys picked that up.
Did he really?
Yeah, on
Oh,
dub
I
it
didn't
doesn't
even-
it doesn't
I
do
didn't
that. So
even
I'm pretty sure
notice
Elias
that.
didn't get that. But in subs, if you read the subs, he says, "Oh, you have the American as number 1." So I thought that All Might was American, and it turns out he's a foreign exchange. So that's why I was like, "What the fuck?"
It's pretty cool.
I
like
that's
it.
it. I think it's
the beginning of the movie was good. So
Actually, I didn't like the beginning because I was confused. I was like, what? This is okay. I like how they started off with action, but why do I care about any of this? Who's this guy that All Might's with? I was like, okay, that's. Well, until I found out what it was.
yeah, I want a series when he was younger.
Yes. And
That'd be
the
kinda nice though if
training
they
he
made a
got.
series- a
Oh,
series.
that should be the next movie.
But you know what? Also, as well,
Yeah.
the what I thought was interesting was why did they, and I didn't like it, is why did they keep replaying shit that happened in the episode?
they were
and
just
But
trying
that's,
to-
I feel like that's how like
They should
a
have never
lot
done
of
that.
some movies are.
It
though,
slowed
like,
that
they
movie
do-
down.
Yeah, but it was only like 2 or 3 parts.
Because if you're a real
and
fan,
it was only
you're
like
gonna watch it.
Correct.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
so
yeah.
you
You
know
have to
what
repeat
they're
it.
talking about. But
Yeah.
still, it was just 2 or 3 parts, and it was like 30 seconds of a flashback.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't think it's a big deal.
It was a whole bunch of flashbacks.
There
it
were,
was like
there were actually a lot.
A lot. It
Actually,
was
there
like
was
20
yeah,
minutes
there
worth of
was a lot.
flashbacks.
There was
It
a
was-
lot of
it was
I
flashbacks.
wouldn't
bad.
go that far and say
It was
20
20 minutes, bro.
No,
it was
that
that bad. Almost every scene was a flashback. Especially
Oh
when-
my god.
Yes, it
Almost.
was almost every
I
single
think that's going a little overboard.
No. So anyway, I didn't like
Time
that.
back at it again.
So anyways,
Alright, about to go right here. Need
so
to chill.
anyway, so they save everybody. They find out that the villains are actual villains because Shields hired some people he thought that were
Yeah,
gonna
so
be
there's-
actors.
yeah.
And it turns out they were not
Just
actors.
to get this device that he invented
That amplifies your powers,
Yeah,
yeah.
that
Which
augments
he's
quirks.
supposed to use it for All Mights.
Yes.
And that was his goal until he found out that these actors are actually villains
Real
and they
villains.
wanted that device for themselves. Man, when Wolfram, I believe is the bad guy.
Yes.
Um,
He's like Magneto.
Yeah.
That's what I said when he
no,
started.
okay,
I was like,
he
I was
does
like,
a little
I was
mask
like,
like
it's
Magneto.
Magneto.
The villain is just like Magneto.
It's literally Magneto.
I control metal.
He controls metal.
No,
He's
but
Magneto.
the weird thing is,
He's Magneto.
he was controlling concrete. Like,
No,
that
because
was
the building is made out of metal.
metal.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
It's metal.
Oh my God! Did you not watch the movie?
Maybe it just looks like it's
It looked
concrete,
like concrete.
because it looks like
No,
rubber.
but it's
Like,
metal.
it's metal.
This is he's not what's that cement guy? Cement, Cemento?
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
the pro
Cemento.
hero, the
Yeah,
teacher.
Cemento.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah,
He
it's
looks like a
metal.
whale.
He's like a block.
Yeah, he's
he's
just
like
a
he's like
block
a
of
yellow
cement.
Gumby. That's
Yeah.
what he is.
But
Like a yellow
which-
Gumby.
the cool thing was that this villain wasn't a bad villain. This actually was a good villain. And
Yeah.
they didn't go too much into him though. The movie didn't cover too much. It was just pretty much fast paced and
He just
flashbacks.
kind of like just showed up, and then it was
Yeah.
just like, okay, I'm gonna fuck everything up, and let's go like.
So he gets
steal this thing.
He gets the device from Shields, from Sam Shields. Is his name Sam Shields?
No, Sam is his assistant.
Oh yeah, his sister.
David Shields.
David
is
Shields.
His name.
So he gets the device
Oh,
from
yeah.
David Shields.
And yeah, he gets
He
the
kills.
Oh, when he shot him, I was like, ah!
No, yeah, everyone was like, his arm
And
out,
then-
she was
and then when
oh,
Shields jumped
he's
in front of the
alive.
shot-
And I'm over here like, shoot him in the fucking head. Shoot him in the head.
I
Finish that
legit
shit. And he
thought-
shot him in the head, and I was like, yeah.
and the whole theater's like, whoa! Like,
Yeah, it was
because
cool.
I don't think we really. I mean, they showed
I
some gore.
expected it.
I didn't expect that.
They
at all.
showed some gory stuff, but
I did.
never like blindside kill a guy.
Yeah, I
shoot
didn't.
a hand.
He's
Nah,
just
you
like,
gotta shoot.
bam, and I was
If you
like,
gonna,
like it. I like
if
it.
you're gonna shoot somebody, you gotta finish
Yeah,
that shit.
you're right, you're
Anyway, so he gets the amplifier from David Shield and Wolfgang. What's his name? Wolfgang.
Wolfram.
Wolfram puts it on
Wolfram?
his head, and he becomes super
he's
powerful.
super extra amplified, and
Yeah,
he's
and
like
then
this
like
gigantic
he's
metal
taking
structure.
off. He's taking off with David Shields and Midoriya. Typical stupid Midoriya, never going 100%. He's doing like
He can. He'll break his
He's
body.
gonna break
It doesn't matter.
himself.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
No!
Yeah, he has
Melissa
that
gave him the glove.
Yeah, so he didn't go 100%. But anyways, he couldn't stop.
No, he went 100% with the hand because
Yeah.
he could.
Yeah.
But
Well, anyways, the point is he couldn't grab the guys before leaving, and we're like,
That's
oh
because
man,
he didn't
they're
want to. He was like, just go or whatever. And
don't
then
know.
what's his face tried
I
to like
liked it
shoot
leading
him.
up to them. Oh, I like the whole 200 floor thing. I like that part of the movie where it's like it felt to me like a video game. Like you gotta go
doesn't it
through
remind you
levels to
what's
make
it
it to
called?
the.
Sword Art Online. Whenever they had all those levels, that's kind of what it reminded me of.
I never watched Sword Art.
What the heck? Seriously?
I watched the first season, and then after that, I stopped watching it.
No, but I liked it how they had to go.
Anyways, that's what Sword Art Online is like. You have different levels, which is similar to the 200 floors that they ended up going up.
They're in a PC.
And they have to. You know what? It's kind of like,
I-
well, he
I
said it reminded him of a video game, and that's what Sword Art Online
yeah.
was.
The point is,
I liked it.
They
Went up as a group.
Yeah.
Each one
They had different
utilized
strategies.
They're different strategies. That's
Which is
team.
great.
Yeah,
Yes, exactly.
So anyway,
Todoroki, man, was badass.
Yeah.
Kachan was badass.
His name is Bakugo.
Bakugo was badass.
Everybody was in there. Everybody did
everybody
really
was
good.
badass.
Everybody
so
was good.
once Midoriya's about to like let those villains escape, and then out of nowhere, All Might comes,
Might's like,
saves the day. But this guy, this villain, powers up with
Magneto.
yeah.
Oh, the punch on the helicopter, like
Yeah.
Oh my
close
god,
it
he
up,
just like went through.
rescues.
Yeah,
Rescue
that was really
shield.
good. That was really cool. And then
That was badass.
So then you find out that All For One was behind this.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if whoever's been watching season 3, you already know who I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
All For One is behind this, and the guy mentions it to All Might, like, All For One is behind this, and All Might's like, what?
Yeah, he's basically like
he had multiple quirks. Not only did he have the strength because he built up his muscles, but he also had the
Magneto.
control, the
Yeah.
metal thing.
So
and that's where All Might realized, oh, he has multiple quirks. Can it be? And, you know,
and he's like, oh no, he was behind all this.
Yeah, but Midoriya helps him out, and they save everybody at the end of the movie. The movie itself, in my opinion, was very, very good. The only thing I was disappointed at was the fact that they did not go in too much depth of All Might's past. They said they would.
I think they might
that's
go
not- they
more
barely
into it
touched it.
later,
That's
though.
not
Honestly,
for a movie, man. Any anime movie, it's a side thing. They're not.
Yeah,
they're like,
that's
They came
true,
out and
though.
said that.
No.
Ask Elias. They
Have
came
you
out
ever
and
seen
said
an
that.
anime movie?
Yes, I've
All
seen a
right.
whole bunch of them.
Okay, exactly.
And they have-
all of them are the same. They're side missions that kind of weave a little bit into the story, but they're not going to be main
No, it's not.
plots.
No, it's
they're
not.
not
it's like
gonna
a
be
really,
main
it's
plots.
like a really
They
long
don't weave into
filler.
the-
That's
this is-
literally what
this
it is.
Hey, Elias, is this the first one that weaves into the actual anime? Because Dragon Ball Z never did. There's no
Exactly.
time.
It's like
there's
a
no
long.
timeline.
It's literally like a long filler.
Exactly. It's just like that. Exactly.
Yeah.
And this shows you, like, with Dragon Ball, they were just kind of, okay, you can kind of tell where in the timeline they put the movie in, but it was never like, oh yeah, they're gonna divulge big story arcs in movies. It's just not something they're gonna do. And they're not gonna do that with My Hero. They're not gonna put up major plot points for the seasons in a movie.
Exactly.
They're not gonna do
They need to come out
They
with the
can't.
series. They have to come out with the series for All Might because you want to know his past. So they have to delve deep.
and-
If for anyone read the manga, you know how frustrating that is because they never touch on it. So they need to do something.
Well,
what did you think of the movie?
I loved it. Cause I like action. Anything with action, I'm gonna love
Yeah.
it. Because you guys saw towards the end of the movie, I was like at the edge of my seat. I was just like, oh my god,
was
what is
good.
happening? I freaking loved it.
That's what you like
I
about.
think it's Midoriya didn't have his shirt on. That's the only reason.
No, it's because I love action. Like anything that starts like
Yeah,
there's
I mean-
fighting and stuff. It's like it's so like it gets you pumped
And
up.
and those fighting scenes were legit.
Yeah.
Yes.
The
They were
fighting
tight.
scenes were
Oh my
legit.
god.
Well
Every
done.
single one I thought was really
There
good.
was that middle part of the movie where I kind of was like,
Getting bored.
I was
Which
like,
part?
When they're all meeting each other and like talking and
yeah, I don't know. There was a
Yeah.
part there where I'm just like, but man, it picked up and
really
never
picked up.
felt that again. I was
It,
all
like,
in.
really
I was
picked
like,
up.
what's gonna happen next?
stuff like that.
All Might
Yeah. What
coming
did you
in.
think? What did you think?
I really liked it, man. I really liked it. It's casual enough where like you don't gotta really be all into the
That's what I was
Yeah.
gonna ask.
that's true.
the seasons, but it gives those people that are hardcore fans what they
want.
Yeah, it gives you
Yeah.
my season pieces, and you're just like, it makes it worthwhile watching the season. So
Yeah.
you don't necessarily gotta like watch the whole season, be all the way caught up, even up to season 2. You don't necessarily gotta watch all of season 2.
Yeah.
But it makes it worthwhile. watching it. So I do recommend watching it. But even if you're not a big My Hero Academia fan, like check it out. And it could even be like a stepping in to start watching it.
I agree.
It's good. It's really good, honestly.
I was reading an article, and they did very, very, very well. Surprisingly so, Funimation. And Funimation has their own app too. The first 2 days.
2 million the first 2 days. Good job.
Good job.
My goodness.
Yeah. So I'm
for a movie that doesn't have a lot of, showings. Do they have a bunch of showings?
No, they're very limited on showings.
limited,
There,
very
and it's
limited.
only showing for what, 2 weeks?
Yeah,
and that's it.
And they only had like 2 or 3 days for subs, man. That's sad.
Yeah, they
That's
only
so
had like
sad.
designated
Man,
days.
golly, come on, Americans. Y'all can read. Y'all don't know how to fucking read.
We know some people that.
We
don't
know
know
some
read.
people. Yes, can't read.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I feel like I'm very happy, and I wish I was kind of born. That's the only reason I kind of wish I was born around this time was because animation or anime and manga has come up so much over the years. Like, it's surprising because I remember when the first one came out, which is Cowboy Bebop in 1998, and it came out in Toonami. Toonami was the main one that pushed it through, and so that generation that grew up with Toonami is showing it to the other generation because I saw a lot of little kids there.
Yeah,
and it was a family film. It was really a family film. There was not a lot of blood and gore, except when they shoot him in the head, but they don't even show that part.
Yeah, it was a wide range of, to me, the people in the audience, from kids to
There
adults.
are a lot of different people
Yeah.
there. A
Yeah.
lot of
Just
different people.
diverse. And
Yeah.
it's just badass.
And that's badass
Yeah.
because, as I said before, the generation that grew up watching Toonami can now show that, and it's kind of cool because if you have like if you're 35 and you have like a 5-year-old, 6-year-old, or you can enjoy both of you guys.
Yeah, it's like both of you guys can enjoy
bonding
it together.
time.
Yeah.
So
So I got numbers here. First 2 days, and it came out on Tuesday, I believe. Like I said, limited show times. 1.85 million.
That's crazy.
And that was reported on Thursday. So we don't have Thursday numbers, Friday numbers, or Saturday numbers.
That's
which
can you imagine?
It was
like,
a packed theater when I went. So I'm thinking though that's weekday movies. Imagine after the weekend. I want to see. I'm thinking this movie's gonna break some records as far as
probably.
anime movies goes.
well, I say yes here in America. I don't know about Japan.
I think it's performing pretty
I
well.
think-
in Japan.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
I
sure
think
it
it
is,
is also.
but I don't know if it's because what's the best movie? And well, we'd have to do some digging. But it was a very good movie. We go out and see it, even if you're not a fan of My Hero
Yeah.
Academia or you don't know nothing about it. It will be a great way to start.
I mean, it still introduces all the characters and
it's-
stuff.
it's-
It's still
that's exactly
you
what I was
won't be
gonna
completely lost. So it's still a good movie to
Yeah,
like
but it's.
just.
I'm glad. I finished the second season.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Waiting
Right before.
in
While we were
line
waiting
for the
in line.
because I was like trying to rush, catch up. Finished the second season right before the movie. Glad I did. Even though it wasn't really necessary after watching the movie, but I'm glad I did.
But it kind of like helps you like piece together things like
Yeah.
after watching the series.
Yes, from season 2 to season 3.
Yeah, that transition
It
from
transitions.
season.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's a very
that
good job.
This
transition.
is perfect because next
Yeah.
thing I'm gonna do is go right
Because
into
in season 3 they just come back and they're discussing what happened.
Oh, really? Super cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's very brief though.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but it's
Yeah,
like the fact that they mention it, like it's like okay.
I even got my wife watching My Hero. She's
Yes!
like totally down watching.
And who
Yes.
introduced you to My Hero Academia? Love?
Em, of course. Thank you, Em.
You're welcome. I got
it
you.
was
You're really going there, you little piece of shit.
Really badass. We'll get home, eat, do our thing, and watch My Hero Academia.
I introduced
And
you to
I'll
that shit.
I'll watch some episodes without her. I'm sorry because I was trying to catch up for the
Hey man,
movie.
that's why she
Rewatch
has
it.
her. That's why she has her own phone.
I promise. Season 3.
On lunchtime,
We're gonna watch together.
On lunchtime, she
Yes.
can watch her episodes. That's right.
Yeah, but movie was badass.
Yeah.
I like the villain. It's very.
He was a good villain. He was actually a really good
They should
villain.
have got more into depth. I think that's the one thing my because I'm picky when it comes to certain things on those type of movies, and my number one thing is they didn't dwell too much into All Might's past, and then they didn't show too much of the villain. But other than
Yeah,
that,
I felt like
and
the
that's
villain
being
could have had a little bit more personality in the movie.
I get it because
but-
it is considered a origin kind of
Yeah.
for All Might, but you're right. I guess there wasn't enough, but I think there's enough there
enjoy.
There was enough there that okay, we learned something new about All Might. He was
And you learn that David Shields is like the one that makes his costumes. So
yeah, and
he
super
has like
cool.
5 or 6 costumes.
Yeah, super cool. There was like the Bronze Age,
The Gold
The
Age.
Silver Age.
Silver Age.
Super cool. I kind of want to, I don't know, get a suit, like cosplay. Even though I'm no All Might, but still, man, that'd be fucking tight.
You're the skinny one. The
like-
alien
Oh
one.
yeah, no, I'm him when he's weak.
Yeah, when he's
Just wear like super baggy
Just like
clothes.
pop those red pills and just start bleeding.
Yeah, and it was dubbed, which it's my second time hearing the dub voices.
Yeah, that was.
It wasn't too bad.
No,
I would prefer
like 'em.
the
did
regular
not like
Japanese
it.
voices.
I like them.
I
did
like the
not
Japanese
the
voice.
dub
I
version.
think they found people that.
I didn't like Midoriya's voice.
Midoriya's voice
I
is
didn't
not good.
like his voice at all. It was
It
too.
sucks.
No, he's a pervert. It's perfect for him. I think they found people that.
We're talking about Midoriya. Boo.
Oh, I like his voice.
No, I don't like his voice.
I like his voice.
No. I don't
But
like
you
his
know
voice.
what? It's a good watch. Go out and watch it. Support this anime movement because it's just gonna get better and better over the years. The drawings have gotten better.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, what's been happening is that a lot of new manga has come out, and that's why I like this more than I like comic books because comic books keep repetition. Manga is not. And
It's just one storyline.
Yeah, it's just one
Yeah, with comic
storyline.
books you get different universes, different versions, different visions for a character.
Yes, and if you don't know about anime, you can definitely start off with this anime, My Hero Academia,
Yeah,
and it
this is a
will.
good one to
You
start
will
off
enjoy
with.
it.
Yeah.
You will enjoy
Yeah,
it.
it's really accessible. It's
I mean,
you
it's
know,
on Hulu. Like,
yeah, it's on Hulu.
it's on Hulu.
So, and not just
Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll. You can watch it on. You can just type in My Hero Academia anime online free, and you can get free episodes.
Probably find it. Yeah.
So I mean,
No, but the movie was tight. I like the villain Wolfram. I think he's
Yeah, he was good.
different enough.
Yeah.
Than all the other villains
Yeah.
we've seen that it was interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
I like how when he powered up, I like
I'm
that.
sorry guys, this chair is a little comfortable.
I like that power up
I was
version
like, are you okay?
of him.
Oh, yeah,
where
When he was
where-
turning like red and
Red.
stuff.
Not
Or-
even that. Just the fact that when he put on the gadget,
became
Oh,
so
okay,
powerful.
yeah.
he got like
became
super
like
powerful.
huge.
Took over the building, and then where he had the second quirk, and you saw that he could also power up. Pretty cool how they link it to All for One.
Yeah.
So
I thought that was
closing
interesting.
remarks? Any closing remarks? 'Cause we're-
Man,
Watch it.
yeah, go watch it.
Oh,
It's-
season 3 just ended today.
Yeah,
and then now season 4.
Yep.
Yeah,
season
announced
4 is
season
confirmed.
4. Go watch the movie.
Yes.
Watch the anime.
Yes.
Try to watch the movie in theaters because it was a pretty cool experience.
Yeah.
I mean, by the time this releases, they only have like what 2
No,
days
oh,
left to
man.
watch it.
Well, look, it doesn't matter. Let us know what you think of the movie.
Yeah.
Down below, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
Not only that, any other anime movies you want us to cover.
Not even
going
just anime,
forward,
it's just like anything,
or just
like
any
anything.
any
Shows,
suggestions.
TV shows.
Except the lame ones, like the handmaiden one. I'm not watching that.
Handmaid's Tale is good.
Stupid.
Anyways, yeah, so let us know in the
Other than
comments
that,
below. Please
please
like,
love.
comment, subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Kachan!
Bakugan!
All Might!
Detro!